Alrighty, old goats, we got the packages in the mail to finish this project. And what we got is, we got the Varathane Floor Finish. High traffic formula, fast drying, oil-based, and clear. I do think this is satin metal. I think I remember seeing satin somewhere, so it's not going to be a high gloss finish. That's okay. And of course, you got the fun things to do too. So we'll have fun playing with those here in a little bit. But we'll put a link to this down below in the description. 4 hours between coats, or minimum of 4 hours between coats. You want to wait until it's completely dry, not tacky. And it says a minimum of 2 coats. We're probably going to do 3. And then you gotta wait like 3 days before you resume normal traffic in the room. So 3 days of no kitchen, or at least minimal kitchen. And the other thing we got was we got the applicator for it. I didn't get the broom thing for it. But we have a broom here that we should go and just plug into it. So not that big of a deal, but you know, we'll probably have to clean that between coats because we don't want it to dry on there and get all goopy and not work. So anyway, that's what we got. We're gonna go ahead and get started here. Alrighty? You too? As you can see, the floor is done. It looks, in my opinion, fantastic. You might have a different opinion. I get the camera down a little bit so that we can see the floor. Anyway, like I said before, though, you can watch the previous videos if you need to, but you know, it's fairly simple. All we did was we pulled up the peel and stick. We put the the solvent on it. Got that stick stuff off. Came in here with a sander and just sanded it, and then stained it, and then we put the poly on there. We'll put all the links to the stuff down below in the description. That way you can at least know what the products are or anything. With a project like this though, when you use the stain, or when you select the stain, try it on a small piece of wood first. You know, get yourself a little scrap piece of wood, sand it down, make it look nice, stain it, poly it, because the stain without the poly looks different than the stain with the poly. So you want to make sure that you get the right color for what you want. This is more of a wet look for that stain, and it's a little bit darker, a little deeper, a little more reddish, which I'm fine with. I love it. I've used the same stain poly, you know, in different rooms in the house, and they all look, in my opinion, fantastic. Of course, you know, you might not like this kind of stain. You might want a different stain. This is colonial maple, so you know, try it out first. If you don't like it, you know, and of course, different types of woods are going to have a slightly different color. So, you know, if you want something a little lighter, there's lighter options out there. If you want something a little darker, there's darker options out there too. So, I mean, just, you know, find something that suits you. But maybe, you know, with the wet look, maybe go a shade or two lighter than what you want. Because once you put the poly on, it has that wet look. It's going to be a little darker, a little deeper. Just go to the hardware store, get a small vial of your, you know, whatever stain you want to use. Stain a little piece of wood, put a little bit of poly on it, see how it looks after. Let the stain dry before you put the poly on it. But anyway, see how it looks, let it dry, see how you like it. Or you can just do what I do and say, you know what, that's the stain color I want because I want it to be kind of a medium tone. Stain it all, poly it, and then be really happy with how it comes out and how it looks. Because, you know, when you put the stain on, you're like, ooh, that's a little light. Ooh, I want it darker. And then you poly it, and it's like, oh yes, that's exactly what I wanted anyway. So, anyway, bye.